the latest, we check in with Marty Snyder in Phoenix. Marty.
EJ, good to see you. I'm happy to report that outside the U.S. Airways Center, it's fairly quiet right now. You know, we've been talking for a couple of days about Phoenix wearing their Los Suns jerseys tonight, in part to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, also in part to protest Arizona's new immigration law. Yesterday in a statement, Suns owner Robert Sarver said the law was, quote, flawed. And to add to all of that, just down the street, 10 blocks away, a rally is starting right now. The Reverend Al Sharpton is leading that, along with Phoenix Mayor Phil Gordon. They have about 250 people out there right now. They were expecting about 1,000, but it's 95 degrees today in Phoenix, so they think the crowd will build a little bit later. Several of those people will speak starting in just a few minutes. Then at 7:30 local time, 10:30 Eastern, they'll make the walk all the way down Jefferson Street right by the arena. They expect to go by here about 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight, and they will go to the Capitol. Now, it's important to emphasize, Ernie, they expect all of this to be a very peaceful protest. There's plenty of police around the arena tonight, and the Suns have done a very good job to ensure that everybody outside and inside the arena is very safe this evening. EJ, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Marty Snyder, reporting from Phoenix as we get set into.
I'm not going to get on Marty, but why he emphasized safe around the arena? What's going to happen? The mayor's going to do something crazy? The mayor's going to slap somebody?
He got a Jerry curl. He not going. He got a perm. He ain't going to mess his hair.
I think it's great though that they've understood. People understand. The team understands it. The management understands, and now the city around, people in Phoenix are also all rallying together at the same time. I think
the only people screwing it up is the politicians.
Without question.
The governor, interim governor, I might add. J.D. Hayworth and John McCain, they're the ones screwing this thing up. I really take my hat off to Robert Sarver and the Suns for taking a stance. Living in Arizona for a long time, the Hispanic community, they're like the fabric of the cloth. They're part of our community. And anytime you try to do any type of racial profile or racial discrimination, this is a federal. Now, the President Obama will do something, because these little lightweight politicians in Arizona don't know what they're doing.
But everybody knows that, and everybody has said that on both sides. Something has to be done about the immigration situation there, and really what the crux of this is the wording of that Senate Bill 1070, and so.
Public Enemy said it a long time ago. By the time I get to Arizona, I'm not surprised. They didn't even want it to be a Martin Luther King Day when John McCain was in. So, I mean, if you follow history, you know that this is part of Arizona politics.
Let's talk basketball. Would you like to do that?